This is my clothing swap haul. I hope you guys are as excited as I am to show you everything I got. In today's video, I want to show you what I got at my last clothing swap. If you're not familiar with clothing swaps, the concept is very simple. You gather with friends and loved ones, acquaintances, whomever is interested in exchanging clothes. Basically, it's your donation pile and your friend's donation pile. Everybody gather in one place. If you don't have anything to bring, it's totally fine. It's really about just things that you needed to get rid of and might as well give it to people you know. It increases the chances for the garments to be worn again if it's someone you know, I feel. And it's completely free. So unlike thrifting, where you still have to pay a little bit of something, here you literally don't have to pay a dime. You can bring a gigantic donation pile or nothing if you don't have anything to donate, but you will help other people who are donating things to get rid of them. So everybody can benefit from this initiative. I've got a nice large community of people my age around here who are into clothing swaps as well. So we gather maybe every other month to exchange clothes. So this is my swap for spring. Let's see what I have inside of my bag. Let's get started. So I basically have this whole tote bag full of things. Some items I'm not sure whether or not I'm gonna keep, but I can just bring them to the next clothing swap or bring them to a container for donations as well. In a lot of places, big cities, you've got these containers that will collect donations for clothing and accessories, so I can also bring them there because it's 100% free, and I was trying things on but also talking to my friends. For some items I didn't want to make a final decision, but I still wanted to save them just in case I was gonna keep the items. I hope that makes sense. I am going to try these items with you guys, and I would love to hear what you think in the comments below if you like the items I've chosen to keep in this round. I hope you're gonna enjoy this little try-on session. Grab something to drink and let's get going. I did get two tops that are the same and probably great for just lounging at home when it's really hot in the summertime. There is this brown one. They're both sleeveless, and this mauve color. It's really pretty. I really like this color actually, and both I think work on my skin tone. I don't think I would wear a bra under these. I think these are a good piece for loungewear or maybe even a gentle workout. Although they don't offer any support, they will still be really comfortable come the summertime. So I'm happy with these two crop tops, and they are from the brand Free People, actually, Intimately. And I will give all of these items a good wash before wearing them. Some of them have been worn, but most of them are in excellent condition, and they've been worn by friends, so I really don't mind that. Continuing on to loungewear or maybe even sleepwear. This set, okay, I have to show you. I'm gonna put it on so you can see. How adorable is this loungewear set? Even sleepwear. I really like the motif on the fabric. It's a very nice blue background and then little black and white flowers. We've got some buttons here in the front. It is very comfortable. It's an elasticated waist. It's from the brand Centauri, which I didn't know, and I really like it. It's so comfortable. It is my size, and it's perfect for the summertime. I'm not sure who was getting rid of it in my friend group, but thank you. I really like this. Before I change, I can show you a little scarf. I thought that the color scheme was really pretty. We've got some blue, gray, pale pink, and white, and I think this would go with a few items in my wardrobe. It would be a good hair accessory and also a scarf I can attach to my purse. I do have a couple of scarves already, so This is gonna be added to my scarf collection, and I'm excited to pair it with my purses. It is 100% polyester, and the brand is Kim and Ono. Well, this top here is really beautiful, very soft, and I like the long sleeves. I like the boat neckline. It really suits my figure, so I'm always looking for a boat neckline. And the color is also really pretty. It's this deep shade of pink, muted. Yeah, on camera it's a little brighter than in real life, so it doesn't really work with this skirt, but basically any neutral color would work, I feel, with this top. I can wear pants and skirts, black, white, or off-white colors, and it would work really well. So I'm very happy with this. I'm gonna keep it. The sleeves may be a tad too long. Well, it doesn't look like it's been worn at all. There's no peeling, no armpit stain, so this is a really good find. Okay, so it took me a minute to figure this one out, but I think this shirt is really pretty. I really like the colors, the pattern, and it's a nice layering piece. I also, up until recently, did not have any shirts in my wardrobe, and I'm trying to change that. I'm just looking for a more put together outfit, a more grown-up outfit, if you will, a more grown-up outfit, if you will, oh my gosh, a more grown-up outfit, if you will. And so I feel like shirts are gonna become a bigger part of my wardrobe. So I just layered this shirt on top of my linen jumpsuit, and it looks really nice. I think it pairs really well. I could either tie a bow here or maybe even let it loose for a more relaxed look. It's really not bad. I'm definitely gonna keep this shirt. I do need to iron it. It is a very nice soft fabric, but you know, the color is all over the place here. The shirt needs a good iron. And the brand is, oh, it's from Zara, actually. It just feels like rayon. So rayon is always so nice and soft and comfortable, but you do want to make sure you're not gonna shrink it in the wash. So yeah, this one is a keep. This jumpsuit here is a very nice piece. I really like this purple color, but I feel like it would require a lot of adjustments, and I don't know if I want to invest the time for it. First of all, it needs to be hemmed. It is a bit too long on me, and I would probably wear this with high heels, but even then I think I would trip. I am wearing a tank top under this jumpsuit because the front here is way too revealing. It goes all the way down and you can see everything. And in the back here you can see the bra in the back here, so, and you can also see it under here. So I feel like this jumpsuit is for someone who has maybe a little smaller chest size and is just comfortable braless, and it would look really nice, less revealing if you have a smaller chest, and you can just go braless and it's not going to show here, it's not going to show in the back. So that's the first thing. Second thing is that there is this strap here in order to hold the shoulders together, but I am not a big fan of it, and on my body I don't actually need these straps. The shoulder pieces just hold in place the way they should, so I probably would remove these straps. And then finally, I mean, it is just maybe a little tight at the waist and goes up a little, like half an inch or an inch too high, and it doesn't sit on my natural waistline, which would look, I feel, nicer. It's too bad because it's a nice piece, but realistically I don't know that I'm ever gonna wear it. Someone else should probably just enjoy it. It's in very good shape. And I mean, the whole point of this jumpsuit, I feel, is this open back, and if I do layer it with this tank top, for instance, then it defeats the purpose of an open back. Well, one thing I don't need to try on in front of the camera is these period underwear. A friend of mine was getting rid of 3 and they were brand new, never used, still in the boxes. That's really nice because period underwear can be quite pricey. So I'm happy with that. Just 3 different ones, 2 medium and 1 large, and they do fit. So I'm gonna keep them. That is a great find. I actually needed to replace mine that were quite old, so that was a really good find today. So there are 3 models that are similar. All 3 are black and like regular panties. All 3 are from the same brand. It's called Shemzy. This first model here is Alexandria Absorption Strong, and it's a size medium and high-waisted, which is, I really like a high-waisted underwear, so this is probably my favorite. This here is the Baya Absorption Strong size M with this lace detail on the sides. Quite lovely. The third one is also called Baya Absorption Strong Plus size large, but this, you can tell it's thicker, and the lace is actually a little different from the other one, even though they are both called Baya. I'm excited to try these on my next cycle. That's it for clothing. We are now moving on to the accessories. Well, shoes. I got this new pair of sneakers, white sneakers. I needed to replace my white sneakers, even though these don't look like the most incredible high-end quality. They still look pretty good for $0 and unworn. It's my size, maybe slightly too big, which works really great for me because I do wear insoles. That's really nice. It's just, you know, white leather, and so I'm gonna have a lot of wear out of these. I mean, maybe they were worn just in the store or tried by my friend. It's a 7.5. The brand is called La Sheila. A free pair of white sneakers is a great find. The universe heard my ask because I have been looking for a large toiletry bag that you can hang and that you can open and unfold, and everything, you know, stays in the different compartments. And that is exactly what one of my friends was getting rid of, which I think is pretty incredible. I do need to clean the insides here, which should be pretty easy because it's plastic. So even though there are some residue of toiletries products, I can easily wipe that clean. And what I loved about this too is that the pattern has little owls on it, and especially when I was younger, I really loved owls. I've always loved owls. Actually, I'm looking at 2 owls that I put on the wall here for decor. A great find as well. It was exactly what I was looking for. I'm just gonna clean it and it will be good to go. The brand is Vera Bradley. I found this brand new wallet. It is so detailed, so pretty. All these are pearls. It's in excellent condition. Honestly, it looks like it has never been used. And you can put some coins in there, which is going to be useful for my trip to France because Euro has a lot of coins. So it's really nice to have this bigger wallet. I typically like to have just a smaller one for just cars, but in France, this will be a really nice wallet to use. And matching this green, actually, I got this little necklace. How pretty. So not with this top, probably something like more open, but this is so pretty and so dainty, and the green is very deep and beautiful. Literally matches the wallet unintentionally. So I really like this one, and I think I'm gonna be happy to wear it with different outfits. And finally, another necklace. So again, not with this t-shirt, but a more open outfit. It's just gold and a very nice, elegant necklace, depending on the outfit you're gonna pair it with. I feel like this would be a really pretty detail, a really pretty accessory. Well, that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed this try-on video. To be completely transparent with you, there was a couple items that I tried and I was going to show you, but the reality is I just didn't feel good at all in these two items, and so I didn't even film. That's how bad I felt about these outfits. So just a reminder that a garment can really impact the way you feel about yourself. And what's so interesting is that I'm sure the same item on someone else is going to look obviously different and hopefully good for someone else. So truth is, it doesn't say anything about my body, right? I guess if you feel horrible trying on something, remind yourself that the item is wrong for you. There's no need to feel bad about yourself. It's the item that makes you not feel good. I need to remind myself of that. There are some items here that I really like and that I feel pretty in. So really it's a matter of how I feel and not keeping the things I don't like. I'm glad I filmed this video still. I hope you enjoyed this little try-on session in my bedroom with you guys. If you liked hanging out with me, make sure you subscribe to my channel so you can watch my next video, and I cannot wait to see you there. Let me know what your favorite item of my try-on was today. Hopefully you have a wonderful rest of your day. See you soon. Bye guys.